BIMA, the British Interactive Media Association, celebrates the craftsmanship of digital media. We're here at the Royal Society of Arts to celebrate the BIMA School Challenge. The competition is held annually and is open to students at secondary schools and academies. The challenge was to come up with a digital solution that provides practical benefits for your community.
It's opened up so much stuff for us as well, because we were just doing our normal A-level studies for a while, and then our teacher came to us and said, "Yeah, I just got this email through from BIMA, did you like to get involved?" It's opened up ICT to me again after my GCSEs and all sorts of things that we involved with doing the iWaters project. It's really good because I've learned a lot.
Yeah, we used a lot of new software, and we thought of a lot of new ideas that we never have thought about things like that if it hadn't been for the challenge. So yeah, it's really good.
Well, just because we don't really get to use all the technology in school, like in lessons, so it's been good out of the lessons to use this technology that we might not be able to use again. So
I think it's been a really inspirational day. I think the project, it's really important to find something that engages them, and I think it's great to see that the tutors and the teachers have actually let them get on with it. And when you do that, as I kind of said earlier, if they're given that control, then they get that confidence. And I think that shows in the work. So I think it's been brilliant. I really do. That gives them confidence. It gives them a chance to present, which are all good skills for the future. So when they come to people like us, when we're trying to find suitable people to employ, then they've got some of those skills that they can take into interview. And if they're starting at this age, then I think that's a tremendous advantage.
Technology is going in such a way that it's accessible to everyone. I mean, even if schools don't have the resources, kids just think in that way these days. I mean, whether it's through PlayStations or mobile phones or whatever, it's the way the school reacts and how it starts thinking. And it's contagious, because what's clearly happened here with all these schools is that they've gone into the community and they've extended it even further. So it's terrific.
Without you, we couldn't have achieved this. You really have made a massive difference. This is not just about a competition. It's not, this is about making a change. It's about making a difference, and you're going to continue to do that for yourselves and future students. So, first of all, round of applause to yourselves. We were trying to work out. Microsoft had given us some prizes and some gifts, and so we had a really tough time in trying to work out who had met the brief, who had actually achieved what we set out to do. And I think the learning has been for all parties involved, industry as well as the schools and any colleges involved. But we were thinking, how do we give the biggest prize? And you might not, you may look at this in different ways, but a behind-the-scenes tour of the Sky Studios, an absolutely superb, wonderful prize. Thank you very much to Sky, Paul and David at Sky. Two winners of the overall competition, and I've had an absolute nightmare trying to pronounce this correctly. Olia. Thank you very much. Thank you, Paul. Thank you very much. Like I say, I'm reluctant to say winner because I think all the entries have been absolutely amazing. But Uplands Community College. I would like to thank you very much personally, and I'm sure my colleagues will agree that you've done an outstanding job. Teachers, you've all done an outstanding job. Thank you very much for taking part. This is just the start, and here's to the future. Thank you very much.
It's been a privilege to take part in it, and thank you very much for the generous gift.
Good. Are you guys going to have fun with the Xbox?
Yeah, and we can't wait to go for our tour of Sky as well, so it'll be really fun. Thank you very much.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations on you guys' win. Did you guys enjoy working on the BIMA School Challenge?
It was a fantastic experience, not only to work with students and people from the industry, but to get to know other islanders, the elderly ones who had great stories to share.
And do you think you've learned a lot from this experience?
So much, me and the history team, just researching stuff, I've learned so much about the island that I didn't know before. It's just been amazing.
I think it's a wonderful opportunity for any student to be involved in something like this. For our particular students, they've learnt so many cross-curricular opportunities. It's so deep and so important to them, and it will stand the test of time because we're going to continue it for the next 10 years, or as long as we can keep on the interviews going.